For the past couple of episodes, we've had a triangle rivalry developing. We've had Brock Lesnar and R-Truth wanting the Universal Championship, but Roman Reigns wanting to be that #1 contender. Last week, Brock Lesnar defeated R-Truth for Universal Championship, and now Roman Reigns, through a tired Brock Lesnar this week, is looking to claim his Universal Championship. Will he win it? Let's find out in this episode. How's it going, everyone? It's another episode of SmackDown on my GM mode. This week, Roman Reigns is going to compete against Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship in the main event. We also signed Sheamus last week as well. Coming from Raw, we do have Titus O'Neil. So now from our original roster, we have 4 new people. We have Cora Cutt, who is doing pretty well in popularity, Vicky McLeod. We also have Titus O'Neil and Sheamus, a face bruiser, a heel bruiser for the men, a face fighter, and a heel bruiser for the females. However, let's set up that match card. We're going to have Brock Lesnar, not R-Truth though, Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. And none of these people are specialized in anything. There is a commissioner goal to have a TLC match. However, looking at it, Brock Lesnar isn't doing too well. He's at 43 stamina, and I need to make sure he's good for pay-per-view day. So we're only going to put on a normal match and probably just rest him from here on out. So with that being said, that's going to be a normal title match for the main event, but it's going to be a good one. Now, power cards, dude, by any chance, I was gonna see if by any chance there was a Health Spa one, but unfortunately there is not. Now, for our opening match, let's look as far as level 3s. We do have Mandy Rose not doing so well because I had to force her into a match last week. Looking at level 2s, we have that tag rivalry that's going on, but we can't do anything with because we do have Reigns and Lesnar competing against each other tonight, so that's not going to happen or anything, but we do have a level 1 rivalry between Lana and Vicky McLeod, so let's make that our opening match. Now, for mid-card, I do want to put our tag teams to work again. So once again, we're going to have Otis and Elias versus Breezango over there. We'll probably do a title match next episodes for these guys. Not that we're going to show it, but we'll see if the belt will go change hands or stay on Otis and Elias. Now, let's use some of our new superstars. So based on who's available, we want R-Truth to pick up some popularity for sure. He's a fighter. We have Sheamus, who's brand new, who's a bruiser. We could put these two at it. We could also do something with the people in current rivalries as well. But I think the better idea would be, let's get R-Truth in because he, as you see, has a rivalry with Lesnar. So he needs to compete with Lesnar at some point for something at the pay-per-view. So we need his popularity to go up a little higher. So let's get him in a match with brand new addition to the roster, Sheamus. Now, if we look at our promos here, I do want Titus O'Neil to get a little bit on the mic. We're going to give him a charity one. We have maxed out rivalries over here. However, what we do need is this rivalry is now going to max out, but also gives Mandy Rose a chance to rest. We're going to have Cora Cutt call out Mandy Rose. That way we can have that rivalry maxed out, have really good ratings for the pay-per-view. Level 4 rivalries ending just all on that pay-per-view, and it's TLC as well. So there's going to be a lot of good matches for sure. So now if we look, I think it would probably be best if we had, I was going to say our most popular superstar, however, stamina, it's not low. However, if you look at our next most popular superstar, her stamina is a lot better. Plus, based on what I see on the YouTube channel, you guys like Shayna Baszler. So we're going to give Shayna Baszler a promo of her own. Everyone else is going to rest. So this is going to be our match card as far as everything else. We're now going to max out crew because we did not do it last week. And then looking at this, we also have an opportunity to once again upgrade our special effects. Looking at it, we have a little over $100,000 to play with. With TLC coming up though, we're going to keep it here. Next week, we'll upgrade the special effects. How about that? We'll go with that. Power cards, we have none. So let's get into the matches. Up first, a rematch from 2 episodes ago of Backlash. It's Lana versus Vicky McLeod, who has started a slow but sure rivalry. Lana, for the second time against her, picks up a win. Level 2 rivalry, 2.5-star rating match. Titus O'Neil, newest addition to the roster. One of our newest additions, plus 5,000 fans. Once again, we have the tag champs, Otis and Elias versus Breezango, going at it in a non-title match. And for the second week in a row, Breezango wins. They're definitely going to have a title match next week and get the belts on them. We have Cora Cut calling out Mandy Rose. Excellent promo. Their rivalry is now maxed out. We have the former Universal Champion R-Truth versus our other newest addition to the roster, Sheamus. And walking away with that win is going to be our newest addition, Sheamus. And that's a big win, but only a 2-star match. We have Shayna Baszler, one half of the SmackDown Women Tag Team Champions, going for a self-promo, who is in a maxed out rivalry with Nikki ASH, who may walk away from TLC as the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and those people will be fighting as well at TLC, and that is Asuka, the current champion, versus Charlotte Flair. But now let's get into the main event. The Beast, the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus the head of the table, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, for the Universal Championship. Once again, this is for the Universal Championship. The crowd chanting Suplex City on the Beast side. This has been a rivalry for years. It is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. These two able to get hands on one another, tagging up for a couple weeks. Even though Roman time and time again said he wanted to be the #1 contender and it shouldn't have been Brock. Brock beat R-Truth in last week's episode of SmackDown and was able to walk away with the win. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns just going at it, and Brock Lesnar giving a good fight for moving relatively slow to his normal pace, but already has Roman looking for an F5. Roman is able to get out of it. Headbutt brings the Beast to the ground. These guys going back and forth, you know, wrestling each other for so many years. They must know each other's repertoire very well. Now heading to separate sides, exchanging blows once again. This is not a wrestling match. This looks like it's a fight. And now Roman Reigns with a Samoan drop. Great reversal by Roman Reigns. He noticed the champion running right towards him. Ducked, lifted the Beast up. Now the Beast going for a German suplex to Roman. Welcome to Suplex City. And these two, in a very surprisingly technical match, reversal after reversal. This is what happens when you know each other so very well. And both superstars relatively hurt. Brock Lesnar misses the knee, takes a flying clothesline from Roman, and then clothesline into the turnbuckle. Roman Reigns taunting the Beast. And big knee to a downed Brock Lesnar. Just putting strikes on him. And Brock Lesnar rolling out of the way. Once again, go for a knee. Roman Reigns once again dodges. Brock Lesnar with an elbow finally hits the knee to the Tribal Chief. Now what does Brock Lesnar have in plan for this? Not much, when Roman Reigns is able to reverse everything and Brock Lesnar able to reverse next to everything Roman Reigns is throwing out. This is just such a back and forth match, and we have yet to see a match like this in our My GM Mode series. But this is definitely entertaining to see. Puts you at the edge of your seat. Who is going to get the true upper hand first? Roman Reigns with yet another Samoan drop. And now telling Brock Lesnar, letting him know, get up. Get up. I'm right here. Why are you staying down? Do something. Roman Reigns brings the Beast to the ground again. Once again, taunting the Beast to get up, and Brock Lesnar actually getting up this time. Goes for a clothesline. Brock Lesnar reverses, has him on his shoulders. And oh no, drops him to the mat. Thought he was going for an F5 for a second, but he had other plans, and now Brock Lesnar getting the upper hand in this match. bringing Roman up, and another fisherman suplex, going for the pin. 1 and a kick out at 1. And Brock starting to get frustrated. The tribal chief getting in his head, but clearly just making him angry. Now Roman with another reversal, holding his ribs as he gets up to the corner. Superman punched, but Brock Lesnar able to dodge. Brock Lesnar has Roman going for yet another suplex. Another fisherman suplex, going for yet another pin. 1 and another kick out. Brock Lesnar now even more frustrated than before. Stomp to the #1 contender. Now Brock Lesnar go over submission. Roman's Reigns, feet on the ropes. Bad ringer awareness from the champion. And now Brock Lesnar looking to wrap this up, calling the tribal chief up. Here it is, folks. F5 to Roman Reigns. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, kick out at 2. Roman Reigns has received enough of those and is kicked out of enough of those. Brock Lesnar just doesn't even know what to do. And the crowd saying, go forever. But here's a reversal from Roman Reigns. Goes for another Superman punch, misses again. Another one, but he does hit with that one. And now calling Brock Lesnar up for a spear. And watch out, Brock, here he comes. Spear to the champion as he looks around at the crowd and says, hold on, I'm not finished. Once again, these two know each other so well. I think Roman knows that's not going to put Brock away, but maybe the guillotine will. Is Brock Lesnar going to tap? And he does. Roman Reigns said he should be the #1 contender. He's the tribal chief. He's the head of the table. He should be the Universal Champion. And he was right. To a somewhat hurt and tired, fatigued Brock Lesnar, who almost put the tribal chief away, Roman Reigns is our new Universal Champion. If you want to see what we have coming next, which is 2 more episodes till TLC, hit that subscribe button and have a great day.